Let me see. Regrets. So, do you view regrets as you did in the past? And okay, the question off that. What is your opinion on how people should view regrets?
My opinion on how people should see regrets or view regrets. I don't. There's nothing. There's nothing that I feel really that I regret in my life at this time. As a matter of fact, I'm happy for the things that, even if it has not turned out in the way I wanted it to, I'm happy for my willingness to do whatever I felt called to do and my soul understanding, and I can appreciate that I did it. I can't say at this time that I have regrets because I really have done my best to just follow my soul. Well, I mean, I don't take that back because even in instances where, I feel like maybe I might have made my life a little bit harder on myself, I learned a lot of lessons in that. So maybe before I could have beat myself up about it and been like, man, if only I hadn't done this, I hadn't wasted that much time on this, whatever the case may be. I don't feel like that now. I think that a lot of times, sometimes people, depending on what it is, people can feel regret about time wasted or whatever the case may be because they feel like, oh, maybe they're getting older or they don't have, much time left or whatever the case may be. But I don't really think about that under, like aging or, even in the sense of like, oh, I've got a few years left or how many years do I have left and I wasted all this time on that. I just, accept that for whatever reason, I needed to go through that experience to grow, and maybe there's something that experience will give me as I move forward in whatever life I have left at this time. But yeah, I don't think that there's anything that I regret at this time. When I think on it, there isn't anything. And I have thought about it before. Do I regret anything? And I think before my spiritual journey, or in the heightened understanding of my spiritual journey, there were things that I regretted, but not so heavily. Even then, I've never really been big on regrets.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there anything that you regret?
If you would have asked me that like maybe 3 years ago, it could have been some. But I just think regretting something is too extreme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm displeased with outcomes.
Mm.
But regretting something is too extreme because that means I would, if I had a time machine, I would go back.
Yeah.
And change something. I mean, and if that was the case, I would probably regret not being born in time enough to invest in Google. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But other like in my life, no, I don't regret anything. I'm just pleased with outcomes.
Okay.
And then I'll keep it and I'll move along. But other than that, I would never go back and change anything.
Agreed. I feel that understanding deeply. So yeah, but I like that. I'm displeased with outcomes because it doesn't feel as deep. It feels like
it feels like
that's a past.
Like a commoner feeling. It's like a lover's quarrel. Like it's just common. It's common. It's not. I'm displeased. But like regretting something is kind of like trying to get what is that vengeance, like vengeance and whatnot. No, it's like no, I'm good. But yeah, I'm just displeased because it goes away. It does go away. It might come back. It might come back here and there from time to time, but it goes away.